I am just so in love. If you guys have been on this channel before, thank you so much for returning. If this is your first time here, my name is Jenny, and this channel is all about handbags, luxury, contemporary. I love doing hauls, comparisons, reviews, comparisons, and I release 2 videos per week. And most importantly, we just talk about things that make our hearts sing. So if you guys love handbags and content like that, please consider subscribing and drop by and say hi on Instagram. Before we get into the video on my initial thoughts and a little story time, what fits inside this bag, I did want to start off by sharing my current ring stack with you. You guys know I'm a huge fan of accessories. I often don't spend too much with outfits, but I use accessories to kind of dress up and style everything. So I love rings, necklaces, earrings, you name it, handbags. But I did want to share my latest ring stack. Now I do have this one, which is a custom ring I had made with my jeweler. And then my latest piece is this stackable ring right here. Now this one is from Jeulia, and you guys know if you've been here before that I have a collection of Jeulia rings. They're made so well, and I just love having fun. I love changing out jewelry to match outfits depending on my mood. So I did want to share the latest one, and this one is so great because you can wear them separately or you can wear them together, and you can wear them however you like. And I personally love this little simple stack over here. So this particular ring is their newer collection, and it's like a little pink moissanite diamond over here because Jeulia has partnered with the National Breast Cancer Foundation, and they launched a Divine collection, which I will drop below. So it's a lot of pink elements integrated into a lot of their jewelry. So anything purchased within this collection, they will donate $2 for the organization. I always love supporting brands that give back, that help the community out. It's just something that's really special to me. So I did want to share that. I'll drop all the information below, but thank you, Jeulia, for sending this to me. I never want to share things that I personally don't use myself. You guys know I'm a huge fan of just jewelry in general. Let's get into this bag. So I'm sure you guys can see, but this is the Celine Triomphe leather shoulder crossbody bag. Now, believe it or not, this is a vintage piece, you guys. Look at the shine. I want to show you. Vintage. This is not from the Celine boutiques. This is a bag I sourced for myself because you guys know I source bags on a weekly basis for Bag Crush. So I came across this and I had to pick it up for myself because I've been on the hunt to look for a Triomphe bag. Not necessarily a vintage one. I was open to new and vintage, but I had this bag on my wish list for so long to get it new from the boutiques. They have a medium version of this one, which is their newer version over here that retails for about $4,100. And then they have a smaller version, which is the one I was currently interested in. I believe that's like $3,900 or so. I was open to both sizes, but I think if I were to purchase these from a store, I'd probably pick up the smaller one. The price has just been skyrocketing and skyrocketing, and at some point I kind of just got over it. I didn't want to pay that kind of pricing for it. It was less than half the price of the retail price. I had to pick it up. I love it because it really does look like the new ones, but it's so special to me because it is a vintage piece. It is same thing. It is smooth calfskin leather. And I think in the new ones, a Triomphe might be slightly bigger, but this one is still pretty big and substantial. And it says Celine Paris, just like new ones. I think the sides are much cooler on the vintage. I think the ones currently look like this. It's just like a normal little ring over here, but this one has like the horseshoe shape, which I find super unique. And then the strap to this one, I believe, is a little bit thicker than the new ones. And I love the detail of how the hook right here is a horseshoe, and it is not like the ones that are very standard currently in stores. The biggest difference, I would say, this is equivalent to the medium size, the new ones in the store. The biggest difference is the strap thickness and length. So I think on the new ones, you can crossbody it and make it super low, super high, like however you want. Whereas this one is more of a shorter strap. Very similar layout. There's no pockets or anything in the back. I don't recall how the new ones open. I've seen it many times in stores. I just don't exactly remember. But this one, you flip like this. So there's like a little button here. It's not a button, it's just a little like clip basically. And then it opens up to compartments. Very similar to the new ones. Also very similar to like a pochette Matisse. It says Celine Paris here. It says made in Italy. This is a full leather bag. The inside is soft leather. And the layout, you have this front compartment here. You have another compartment with a slot here that you can put things in. Super soft leather. And then in the back, you have another compartment with a zipper little slot there. So I'm not 100% sure. I think it's very similar. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but very similar to the new ones. And overall, I just think for a vintage piece, I really lucked out. There's like no scratches or anything on here that I can see that's too obvious. And to me, like, you wouldn't even know that this is a vintage bag. And that's why I love vintage bags, you guys. There's just something so special when you find them because they are made better, they have detail to it, and they cost a lot less. And there's just a story behind it, you know what I mean? So I am just so grateful that I have this in my collection now, and I just think it's the cutest thing. Now let's go through what actually fits in here. I plan on using this bag. I was trying to change into it, so I'm just gonna put in my essentials. I don't carry that much, so this bag actually might be a little too big for me, but I'm okay with it. Obviously, I'm gonna put in my wallet. I've been using this Prada wallet. I'm gonna throw it in the front because I use my wallet the most. I always need my sanitizer. I'm gonna throw that in the bigger compartment. I carry my catch-all with my receipts and things like that. Love to carry a pack of like wet ones just in case. Carry my vitamins. Lippy, this is my Chanel lip gloss that I use. I'm gonna throw that probably in the back. My AirPods, I'd like to carry that around just in case. Have some gift cards. I am just going to put that in the slot over here. Here's what everything looks like currently. I do want to carry my compact. This is my Fenty compact. It kind of just gets rid of the shine. There's no color or anything. This is like such a good compact. If you guys are looking for something that is just like more for shine purposes, get that one. This little pouch, I put all my lippies in here, like lip glosses and chapsticks and things like that. And then lastly, my sunnies, my latest sunnies, I will show you, are my Prada ones I picked up recently. I have a lot of black sunglasses, so I wanted something a little different. I don't know if these are like the best on my face shape, but I think they're a little fun and I've been using them a lot. So I wanna make sure that these will fit in there too. Now this is a true like medium-sized bag. So because of that, it allows me to carry a little bit more, which is kind of nice. Okay, so with the case, it's a little chunky. I will not lie to you. It's not gonna, I'm just gonna carry it like this. I know it's not the best, but I'm gonna just do it for now. Okay. Everything does fit and fits nicely. I don't even know if I would honestly carry all of that, but for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you. So yeah, this bag does fit a good amount. I don't think it fits like a ton. Whenever there's compartments, I feel like it takes up real estate in the bag. So to be honest, I prefer sometimes like a more open space. It just depends on how you want to organize your stuff. But I do love this bag. I think it's great. First impression, I was so impressed at the vintage condition and also just like the style from this compared to the newer ones. And I just can't wait to start using this. If you guys are looking for a bag like this, let me know. If I come across another version of that, I will add it to our next bag drop. But yeah, this one I'm definitely keeping because I myself been eyeing this bag for so long. I'm just so excited to share this with you. So if you guys like the Celine Triomphe, or you have, whether it's a vintage or a new one, let me know how you like it. Drop a comment below. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.